rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended, here is where you can customize your Dynasty experience. Similar to last year, here's where you'll modify your settings from the updated list of available options and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours. Time to figure out where. Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own or select an existing one. If your plan is to create a custom coach, you can fully customize your coach's appearance, backstory, and starting skills. If you're going for an existing coach, EA Sports College Football 26 has more than 120 real head coaches and more than 190 real coordinators to choose from. All existing coaches come with an established set of skills and team bonuses to begin your journey with. With either option, you'll earn coach points that can be used to unlock unique skills for both on and off the field actions. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time. A somewhat patriotic field to set the stage in this one. The color wheel of the USA on display, a couple of teams who don the red and blue. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. So we open the final period with a third down play. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Archon Jayhawk. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Okay, ready? Now on first down from the 28. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They'll run play action. Under fire. He's got his man. Turns it on in midfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
And this is one of those tapes that you don't want to watch. I mean, I'm not sure what to point to. And listen, they got to take deep shots. I get it because they're down by a lot. But this It's just a nothing well, man. It's just a goose egg on the scoreboard, and this is a tape they're going to want to burn.
What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. On the option. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Sends it back in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. It'll be 3rd and long. They go to the ground. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
To throw, it's Warner. Got a man, it's Freeman. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Powers through the defender. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
How about the Hail Mary? Listen, you're supposed to throw that thing way up in the air. He puts it up in the air high. The defender, you're not supposed to try to catch it. You're supposed to knock it down. It gets deflected. And how about the concentration by the receiver to catch the football, make the play with all those bodies around him?
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were good.
with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously,
More than 100 games played, the border war between these two schools has been a clash in the middle of the country that's been a contest played since before the 20th century. And believe me, in rivalries like this one, the wrongs from games played in 1891 are being discussed as we get ready for what's in store. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
You got to pump it up.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Back to pass, it's Daniels. It's complete on the right side. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Ryan's his big tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll be shoved out of bounds right at the 4-yard line.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Snags it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll try the run. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun. Give on the inside. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Running to Green. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All out of space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. It is getting rowdy as Missouri extends its lead on the hated Jayhawks.
Tell you what, man, Mizzou came into this one ready to go. They have been flying high and flying all over the field, making things happen.
Making things happen, making plays, playing with energy, really meeting the standard for this rivalry game.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Back to throw, it's Daniels. With the catch, it's Pickett. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's out past the 35. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Goes to the option. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. These two old rivals don't clash as often as they once did, but now bragging rights will belong to Mizzou. Until next time. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Frisco, Texas. It is great to have you with us as we have a couple of teams amped up and excited to go in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl to see who will leave here as Frisco Bowl champions. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to part each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off. Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. A staple of the college football environment, color-coordinated schemes in the stands, a stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Quarterback on the keeper. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. got the first down and more. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Trucks through the defender. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. To the air, it's Cutler. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. This defense has forced a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on 3rd and goal? Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he missed it. No good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. He's in open space downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Jayhawks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got enough for the 1st. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. Finds his big tight end. Got enough space. Touchdown Jayhawks. They move on top here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room, and couldn't find much on that return. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on 4th down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Cutler. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They punted away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Found the spot in the defense. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Smith wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Kansas. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the returner will be knocked down. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Mark Jayhawk. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Rides to back and leaves it. Running into the open space. He's loose. At the 20. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing...
Oh, there's the ball! With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of